Hi, having a great day. You're watching JG Entertainment, and for this video, I'll be talking about the post-credit scene for Marvel's What If. So, spoiler warning: if you haven't seen the finale of What If and you don't want to get spoiled, then please click out of this video. I want to spoil it for you. But if you have, then let's talk about it. Let's talk about this post-credit scene that we got from this finale. That was definitely very cool, definitely impressive. I was like, oh, okay, this definitely sets up a future storyline. So I'm talking about how this sets up the future of Captain Carter going forward, and how this will probably set up a spin-off for Captain Carter. Yes, a spin-off show. So that's keep that in mind. A spin-off show, it's definitely very possible. So keep that in mind. I'm gonna be talking about why I think that. But if not, it probably sets up a what if episode for season 2. So I'm gonna be breaking down what story this probably is gonna mean and how this sets up these projects. Before that, please make sure to leave a like. It would be very helpful to the rest of the video, and I would be very thankful if you left a like. So if you end up finding this video informative or enjoyable, then please leave a like. Also subscribe so you get more content on Marvel's What If. I'm gonna be ranking all the episodes. I'm gonna be giving another video on What If, and so on and so on. So just make sure to subscribe so you can keep getting content. And lastly, make sure to comment down below on what you thought of this finale. I definitely loved it. I thought it was a very good finale towards the show, but I want to hear your opinion. So definitely make sure to tell me down below in the comments what you think about this Marvel's What If finale. Okay, now let's get started with the post-credit scene breakdown. So, what is the post-credit scene? Well, the post-credit scene is Captain Carter and Natasha and pirate and this shield ship saving Shield from pirates invading the ship. And Natasha tells Peggy that she found out why these pirates were here, and then they go check it out. And then it's the Hydra Stomper that Steve was using in the first episode of What If, which is this suit right here that Howard Stark created for him. And they say that somebody's inside, obviously probably implying towards Steve. So definitely a huge cliffhanger, and definitely sets up a huge future for this character of Captain Carter going forward, setting up probably her storyline of Steve being the Winter Soldier of this universe. Why do I say this? Well, the movie is clearly, this episode is clearly taking place, or this timeline is clearly taking place during the timeline in our universe of Winter Soldier, as it copies or mimics the scene of whenever Captain America and Black Widow are gonna save the Shield ship from pirates during Winter Soldier at the very start. And clearly, it's mimicking that right off, like in that scene. As you can see, like these images right here that I'm putting, it's like a straight off mimic, which was very well done, by the way. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, I definitely think that's mimicking that. So even the Captain Carter suit, it looks like the Winter Soldier suit and all that type of stuff. So definitely mimicking that. And yeah, that's where I think this is heading. I do think that Steve is going to be the Winter Soldier, simply because they also tried to mimic his storyline in the first episode of What If, giving him the Bucky storyline by making him like die during the train and everything. So clearly they did really mimic his story, or at least really inspire his story from Bucky's. And I wouldn't be surprised if they kept that inspiration moving forward and make him the Winter Soldier of Peggy Carter's Captain Carter. So that would, in my opinion, be very well done. And it's kind of cool to just see a dark version of Steve. I think that would be pretty cool. How would this work? I don't really know, since, I don't know if you need a super soldier serum to live that long, or if you got frozen or something, but I'm definitely very curious. I also don't know if, like, being a Hydra Stomper and being a super stealthy assassin go together, since the Hydra Stomper is like huge, and a stealthy assassin has to be like really fast to move and everything. So I don't really know how it works, but I know that that's probably what they're setting up, and I'm all down for it. Now, I do think that is going to set up a future spin-off project for Captain Carter, whether that's a show or a little mini movie. And well, you might be asking, why am I saying this? Well, for two reasons. Number one is that they already had a spin-off plan for this What If with T'Challa's Star-Lord, as the writer themselves said that they had a whole spin-off plan, but unfortunately, due to Chadwick Boseman's tragic passing, they couldn't do it anymore. They had to stop it. So that really sucks, really bad, because I really like that character. But clearly, they already have plans for spin-offs, and I do think that Peggy Carter is one of them, especially since they really pushed her character front and forward on all the marketing and everything. So I do think that it would make a lot of sense for her to get a spin-off. And as we know, Marvel created a whole animation studio just to focus on animated projects. And they did say that it was not just for What If, but a lot more other projects coming towards the Marvel Universe animated for Disney Plus shows. So I definitely think that Captain Carter is going to be one of them. I definitely think that they're trying to give it that push that for Captain Carter to be like the next big show for Disney Plus, or at least the next big animated show for Disney Plus. There's a bunch of rumors already saying that she's going to be in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, which will work perfectly business-wise, since it will give her a bigger push towards the mainstream audience, so that way they can be like, oh, that character was really cool, I want to see more of her. They can go either see What If, or they can see the new show or the new mini movie of Captain Carter. And I definitely think that there's enough story here to make more than just a 30-minute What If episode, which I think that would really limit the story. I definitely think there's a lot more space here to work with. So that's why I think that she might get a spin-off show. I think that's great. I think her fan base is definitely huge enough to have a spin-off, especially after this last episode, which really just grew her fan base by a lot. Hers and Doctor Strange's. So I definitely think that Captain Carter spin-off of either show or mini movie is 100% on the works. Like at least possible. It's 100% possible. Whether it's in the works or not, we'll see. But I do think it's the most possible. If it's not on the works, then it's probably going to be What If Season 2 episode, which I do think that will work very well. They'll probably be like, what if Steve was the Shield Stomper instead of the Hydra Stomper, or something like that. However, I don't think that's how it's going to work, just because I don't think they're going to do What Ifs, or they're already What If episodes. Like, I don't think they're going to do a What If of, like, the Avengers dying episode, or I don't think they're going to do a What If of the T'Challa episode. If they were, I think they're going to do separate spin-offs, and that's why I think that there will be a Captain Carter spin-off to continue the story and not keep going on it with What If. Because I do think What If is going to do spin-offs of what's already in the universe, whether that's the movies or the shows, but not spin-offs of what they've, not episodes of what Ifs they've already done. If you understand me, I hope you did. It's kind of complicated to like get word-wise. But yeah, that's why I think that this Captain Carter is definitely getting a spin-off. And I would definitely watch a Captain Carter spin-off, especially after that last episode. She was pretty cool. But would you watch a Captain Carter spin-off? I'm definitely very curious. So definitely tell me down in the comments down below if you would watch a Captain Carter spin-off. And tell me why. Is it because you really liked in the last episode? Is it her moves? Are you curious to see a Winter Soldier Steve? Or anything like that? Definitely tell me down in the comments. And also let's tell me if you would like a show, like a mini show, or like a mini movie, like an hour movie, animated. I'm definitely very curious. So definitely go ahead and tell me down in the comments down below if you would watch it and what would you rather. As well as make sure to leave a like if you found this video enjoyable or informative. It will very much help out the video, so please and thank you. And lastly, subscribe so you can get more content. Like I said, I'm already doing a ranking for these other What If episodes, and I'm gonna do a video on how this all sets up, how What If sets up Multiverse of Madness. So definitely make sure to subscribe for all that content that I definitely think that you will end up enjoying. And that will be it. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day. And this is James Entertainment out.